Extinction's final top 10 community creature vote, from dancing sauropods to a fiery nodosaur. Hello survivors, I'm GP bringing you the latest ARK news. We are now up to 5 maps that have had a creature vote, with 6 more still to go, which is so exciting, and now the Extinction map's final creature vote gets underway. Final round of voting, which commenced on Monday September the 11th, runs until Monday 18th, with the winner to be announced on Friday the 22nd in the community crunch. These are the final 10 creatures, with a very brief description to give you an idea of what you are voting for. Now remember, the abilities won't necessarily make it into the game, and even the appearance can sometimes be very different from the original submissions. First up, we have the Dreadnoughtus, the terrestrial battleship. This undisputed emperor of Extinction's wastelands is incredibly hostile towards the ARK's other giants, resulting in it gaining a damage and defense buff in their presence. Said to be able to consume cannonballs to perform projectile vomiting, firing the cannonballs drenched in stomach acid with an effect akin to the Reaper's acidic blood. Also with a heavy artillery saddle that can equip turrets, ballistas and cannons. The Darwinopterus, the wielder of the corrupted crest. Being a non-corrupted creature itself, the Darwinopterus can corrupt its own crest by attacking and harvesting corrupted creatures. And the more it kills, the higher its corruption will get, with a 5-stage corruption. Gaining a base damage buff to its attacks per stage, the Darwin's corrupted crest has a chance to inflict a 15-second debuff on its target, making them more vulnerable to damage. When used outside of Extinction, element shards can be used as a substitute for corrupted nodules. The fluffy jumping spider, said to have numerous abilities that include creating venom-coated webs that can be used as tranquilized bowlers, latching onto and climbing walls, luring other creatures with the use of its droplets suspended in a web designed to ensnare creatures, and a lock-on targeting system where it can target other players or creatures and jump attack them. Also suggested to have turret mountable saddles for light and heavy firepower. The Sauroposeidon, your dancing sauropod. This creature is said to have much greater movement abilities than other sauropods, where it can turn in place, strafe and attack whilst moving. It has a unique beat movement when attacking, and if you perform your attacks to the beat of the rhythm, you'll do greater damage. Along with other attacks including leg stomp, tail crack and neck ram, with a cheeky idea for a tech saddle allowing you to play the ARK soundtracks in game. The Hatzegopteryx, the Lord of the Skies and your friendly Titan Slayer, said to receive a buff when fighting Extinction's Titans and can latch onto the Titans, specifically onto their corrupted tumours, whereby they can shred away at it. This creature is also said to be excellent at harvesting from element veins and is a great companion to have with you when facing waves of creatures during the orbital supply drops. The Gorgonops, the feral tracker and slayer of corrupted. Its tracking abilities can help you locate high-level creatures and element nodes, allowing you to find them in plenty of time before they despawn. The Gorgonops also deals greater damage towards corrupted creatures, so much so that they have learned to avoid the Gorgonops, and having multiple Gorgonops with you can help to fend off the larger corrupted creatures, making them an ideal tame to defend your base. The Thylacosmilus. These creatures come in 2 variants. First being the more common smaller variant that isn't rideable, and the alpha variant which is rideable. These creatures have the natural ability of repairing weapons, tools and armor when provided with element shards. In addition to scratch attacks and piercing bites, they have a distraction roar, allowing the smaller Thylacos to get the attraction of creatures that may be attacking you, and the alpha variants can charge at targets to create weak points that will take greater damage. The Edmontonia Ignitus. Found meandering around the sulfur fields of Extinction, these creatures have a thick plating that is covered in large amounts of volatile flint powder, allowing the creature to use its fast whip-like tail to carry out powerful knockback attacks and igniting the target, setting it alight. using its flint-covered shoulder spikes capable of puncturing the hides of attackers and covering them in combustible powder, along with being a very effective gatherer of spark powder. The Aerosteon, found in the dangerous Forbidden Zone on Extinction. Designed to be focused on being a support mount, this creature provides numerous abilities such as increased corrupt nodule harvesting, a pack boost, and various buffs rewarded from harvesting creatures. The creature also has sensory quills, whereby it launches the quills from its tail laced in toxins, which results in blinding its target, causing auditory hallucinations, deafness, and a slowdown effect. And finally, the Ozimek, your anti-flyer. This insane and rather silly looking creature shouldn't be underestimated, as it can run and jump at profound speeds, and will happily launch itself to attack airborne prey with a gliding ambush. The Ozimek can leap great distances and has a sentry mode whereby it will remain on guard and instantly attack any flyers nearby. And the Ozimek will also passively keep your nearby troughs topped up with meat. To vote, you need to visit the link that you can find in the description or the pinned comment, which will take you to the ranked vote website, where you will see all the 10 finalists listed in random order. You need to sort all the creatures in order of your most preferred, with the one that you want to win right at the top and the one you least want right at the bottom. Let me know which creatures is your favourite. Until next time, survivors, make sure to subscribe to keep up with all the latest ARK news.